Hey guys, welcome back to VBroadwayFinds. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go through an eBay/Mercari 101. I'm going to go step by step how to list an item on eBay and list an item on Mercari through your phone. If you guys want to hear it, stay tuned. Alright, so if you're brand new to eBay or Mercari, you might be a little confused on how to list an item, what's the best way to go about it. I was the same way a couple years ago when I first started. I think the easiest way to do it is from your phone. You can take the pictures right from your phone. You can download the app for both of them, and then you can do your research on your phone, see what they sell for, post them right from your device. I'm going to show you two items that I'm going to post today. The first will be this Bud Light golf bag that I just picked up today at an estate sale. I bought it for $30. Now, the first thing I did when I bought it was I did my research on eBay and figured out what I could sell it for, which is going to be roughly about $125. And I'm going to use the post that I found on eBay to sell this item. And I'll show you how to do that. The second item is this 1990s Kate Spade backpack. I also found this item on eBay doing my research to see what it would sell for, but I'm going to pretend like I never found it, and I'm going to put this one up from scratch. So that way you guys have an idea of how to post if you don't find your item on eBay versus whether you do find your item on eBay. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm also going to post this item on Mercari so I have different audiences looking at it and get a better opportunity to sell my item. So the first thing I did with these items is I did look them up. I did my research on them. When I got home, I took my pictures, so I already have the pictures on my phone, but I found a nice area in my house where there was good lighting. So I took my pictures so the customer would know exactly what kind of condition the item was in. And after I took all my pictures, I went back onto eBay to see if my item was there. So I looked up 1990s vintage Kate Spade backpack. Now, I did find it on there, but we're going to pretend like I did not. You're going to see me move my head up and down. I'm actually going to show you the process of how to list this item. I'm going to go onto my selling area. I'm going to go to list an item. So I'm going to type in vintage Kate Spade backpack. So something did pop up, but it was not my pink bag. So I'm going to create a new listing. We're going to go with pre-owned because it was pre-owned before I got it. Now I'm going to go to photos, go to my photo library, and then down here you can see all the photos I've taken. But now they're all loading up, and while they're loading, I'm going to make my description a little bit better. Neon pink Kate Spade backpack, and it was a nylon. You can go to your item specifics. You can add a little bit more specifics if you want to. I've already added pink. It is vintage, so I'm going to type that because it's trending right now. And then it was made between 1990 and 99, so we're going to go with that as well. So I'm done with that. In the description, it always gives you kind of a generic one. I like to get rid of it to make it look like I've put some effort in. So there's a vintage neon pink Kate Spade backpack. It's nylon. Condition is excellent. We're going to put smaller backpack. Vintage. That's all I'm going to put for this one. And then I'm going to auction it off. Actually, there it is. So I'm going to make it a buy it now. And when I do that, it gives me an online trending price. If I click this little chart, it actually shows the Kate Spade original 90s vintage backpack that sold for $35. So I'm going to make mine $36. You can add offers if you'd like to. It gives you just a better opportunity to make a sale, even if you don't want to take a lower number. eBay puts items that have offer settings on them higher in the ranking. So if somebody looks up Kate Spade backpack, your item, because it has an offer setting, will go higher up in the rankings. So once that's done, I can go to my shipping. This is where a lot of people get kind of confused. They say, do I need to put it exact? Depends. If you have an item that's really big and bulky, you're going to want to get try to get as close to the weight as possible and then measure it out so you can put the exact dimensions in. But for something like this, I can say it's 2 pounds, which was the recommended. 9 by 6 by 6, that's almost exact to it. And it says the buyer will pay between $8 to $14. I'm fine with that. Once I've done that, I list my item and it is online. It's ready to be sold. So I just showed you how to make an eBay item from scratch. Now I'm going to show you an item, which is the Bud Light golf bag that I did my research on eBay. I found it, and I'm going to do it a quick way, which is sell a similar item. So if you look at the screen, I'm going to type in Bud Light golf bag. Now a lot of items would pop up, probably canvas, but this is leather, so it makes it a little bit easier to find. So I'm going to type in leather, and you can see it right over here for $125. If I actually go to the sold listing area, which you open up that filter, you go all the way down to the sold area, and you can see what they actually sell for. So this one sold for $95. Now, you actually have an opportunity to click sell one like this, which is what I'm going to do, and it automatically populates everything that the previous person that sold the item put into their description, put into the title, all of the extra item specifics. All of that is automatically populated for you, so you do not have to do it. You will have to add your own photos. So I'm going to go to my photo library. Going to add the photos real quick that I took. And I took them right before doing this video, so I didn't make a massive studio or anything like that with a backdrop. I just used the wall. So the condition is pre-owned. It's unbranded. See, I'm going to put the brand as Bud Light, so that is something I'm going to change. It might help me get some more views on that item. You always do want to check, though, the item specifics, because if you're selling something like a shirt, you might have found the same item, but it might not be the same size, so you're going to want to change those things up in the item specifics and in the title. So I'm going through, I'm making sure everything looks good. So everything seems to look good. He put no for vintage, I would definitely say yes. It automatically put in the generic description for me. I'm going to get rid of just the part that says condition is pre-owned. I'm going to put condition is excellent. And then I'll put please look at pictures to get a better sense of condition. So that way I've said it's excellent, but somebody might disagree with my opinion on that. So now I've said please look at the pictures to get your own opinion on it. It put an average starting bid of $31. It also put this for $67, so I don't agree with the $67. I'm actually going to put it up for $125, which is higher than the last one sold for, but I'm going to put an offer on it. So somebody could offer me $95 and I could accept it. Delivery, there was nothing in there, so I'm going to put the dimensions in. This is my scale. I'm going to say it's about 15 pounds. The length, see, for an item like this, you're going to want to take measurements. So the height is going to be 36 inches, the width is 16, and the length is 12. So I'm going to select my service. Now it gives me a bunch of different options, and you can see it says USPS parcel select ground. It's going to be between $27 and $98. Now I've shipped out a golf club bag before, and it cost about 25 bucks. So I might have gone a little bit high on the weight, but it's just giving me a wide range just in case they shipped it out of the country. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the parcel select. It'll probably only be $25 for the person that buys it, but it will cover me overall. Once I've done that, I'm all set to go. I'm listing my item, and it's going to be good to go. Hopefully it sells quick. Now that you guys have seen eBay, we're going to head on over to Mercari, and we are going to post that Kate Spade backpack onto Mercari. This one should be a little bit quicker. Let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is have Mercari. Next thing you're going to want to do, again, have your pictures ready on your phone of what item you are going to want to sell. Mercari's a little bit easier, I think, to post an item really quickly. First thing I'm going to do is just press the sell button. Post my pictures of the Kate Spade backpack. Type in vintage Kate Spade backpack again. Now with Mercari, you can only have 40 characters in the title, unlike eBay, which you can have 80. So you have to make your title as clear as possible on what the item is. So I have 32 characters right now. I'm going to add a little bit more. So I'm going to put 90s in there, because a lot of people right now are looking for vintage 90s items. Just going to copy and paste that on over. Put nylon. Excellent condition. You can add hashtags to this. So Kate Spade, pink, vintage. So the next thing you're going to want to do after you've put in your item description and your title and the pictures, you're going to go to details. So the categories right now says diaper bags. That's not what I have. I'm going to change it to the suggested women's handbags. It puts Kate Spade right in there for me. I would say this is mini. It's very small. It's nylon. You could use it every day. Condition, I'm just going to put good. Pink. Are you offering the buyer delivery? I'm going to say no. Now, one of the tricks that you can do is it always puts $9.99 for the shipping, and it makes it UPS. Now, you can go in there yourself, change it to what you think the size and the weight are of your item. So the Kate Spade backpack, I think it's about a pound, so I'm going to put 1 pound, and I'm going to say 10 by 10 by 5 is what I'm going to ship the item in. It'll calculate the shipping, give me the best deal, which is the USPS. That brings the price down a little bit for the buyer. So now instead of them having to pay whatever the price is that I posted for plus the $9.99, now they pay the price of my item plus $4.99. So it does save them some money. So I'm going to set my price at, we'll put it for $40. List the item. And now that item is on Mercari. And it automatically prompts you to list another item if you have one already set up. That is going to be it for this video. Hopefully the information helped you. I'm going to try to do one of these a week on different areas of eBay and Mercari to give you guys a little bit more insight. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or send them through Instagram. I'll answer those questions there, and I'll be happy to help. If you like the video, hit the like button over in the corner, subscribe to the page, and feel free to share the information with anybody else that's looking to get started on eBay or Mercari. Until next time, see you guys then.